Our first film the week of August 26 is Colombiana, surprisingly not the sequel to Syriana.
In Colombiana, we see a young girl who is raised by her uncle to be a top-tier assassin. The uncle says a very important phrase ad nauseum in the trailer.
Never forget where you came from. Never forget where you came from. Never forget where you came from.
Okay, jeez, If I heard that every day of my life growing up, I'd want to kill someone too.
With Zoe Saldana parading around in fashionable underwear, killing guys left and right, this movie looks like a revenge fantasy cross between the movie Salt and America's Top Model.
The film is directed by Olivier Megaton, who's either a French Decepticon or an Autobot thespian.
Guillermo del Toro presents his latest fright fest, Don't Be Afraid of the Dark, which, interestingly enough, is a remake of a 1973 made-for-TV movie. Now, Guillermo claims that this was the most frightening thing he's ever seen. Personally, I'm more frightened by the fact that Hollywood is now remaking TV movies. Then again, that's just me.
You know, it's been 32 years since the Amityville Horror was released. You'd think a generation raised on that movie wouldn't bring their kid into a scary house.
Now, this does look like a welcomed return to the spooky atmospherics of old dark house movies where blowing leaves and tinkling pianos have replaced CGI and splatter effects. In the film, a young girl is sent to live with her father and his new girlfriend and discovers sinister creatures that live under the stairs.
So it's got a kid's eye perspective, too, which probably explains why the title sounds like something your parents used to tell you when you were growing up. Now, apparently, if this movie hits, then we're going to see the release of Don't Take Candy from Strangers, Chew Your Food 2, They're Starving in China, and We Can't Have Nice Things.
Best case scenario, this movie helps revive Katie Holmes' career as a dramatic actress.
Worst case scenario, it's just another Scientology recruiting film. When I hear that a movie called Our Idiot Brother is coming out, naturally I'd wonder which Baldwin will be playing the lead.
Oh, this isn't the Bush family documentary?
No. It's a comedy starring Paul Rudd as Hesher, uglying himself up because that's the best way for pretty people to learn lessons. It's about a stoner who gets jailed for pot possession, then leans on his siblings for support, even though he keeps getting high. So the title actually makes sense.
Rudd's idiot brother character is named Ned, an idealist who believes everyone and always sees the glass as half full of weed. When he's released from jail and realizes his girlfriend has left him, he takes turns staying with each of his 3 sisters, who each take turns trying to get rid of him.
Emily Mortimer, Elizabeth Banks, and Zooey Deschanel all look convincingly good as Rudd's siblings. An alternate title for this movie could have been My Hot Sisters.
But hey, after all, who wouldn't want Paul Rudd to hang out in their place for a little while?
Yeah, the sisters are more ambitious and driven than he is, but they'll learn important lessons through his crazy antics.
Because after all, in movies, that's what crazy antics are for.